bienvenue pour une nouvelle vidéo ASMR. Aujourd'hui, le sujet est 15 quirky facts about France. And believe me, they're so interesting and weird in the same time. Let's discover France through these kind of unusual facts. Well, the French love their bread. In France, there is a law called Decret Pen, Bread Decree from 1993, which specifies that baguette de tradition can only be made with only 4 ingredients: wheat, flour, water, salt, and yeast. Also, by the law, a baguette should weigh maximum 250 grams, and it cannot longer than 65 centimeters. Wow, right. Everybody loves French baguette. Well, the second quirky fact is the shortest reign in history. Reign, not reign. France holds the record for the shortest reign in history. It's King Louis the 19th, who ruled for only 20 minutes in 1830 before he abdicated in favor of his nephew. Wow, everybody knows the way camouflage works. Well, the birth of camouflage is from French verb camoufler, meaning to disguise. During the World War I, the French army was the first to use and introduce camouflage uniforms, using artists to help to design these uniforms. Right, so only French could invent that uniform. France once had a king who lasted less than 1 year. Napoleon II. It's the son of Napoleon Bonaparte, was technically Emperor of France for 2 weeks. In 1815, after his father's defeat, he never actually ruled. So, well, next it was an interesting one. In France, there is a town named Condom. Yes, is it true? There is a town in southwest of France called Condom, located in the Gers department. While it shares the name with the English term for birth control, it has nothing to do with the product. It comes from Gaulish root meaning confluence. So, well, France is well known for cheese, wine, fashion, Paris, and cultural things. But you may not know that France has more roundabouts than any other country. France is obsessed with roundabouts, traffic, roundabouts or round points. It has around 50% of the world's roundabouts, which are 30,000 of them across the country. Well, roundabout is a very used way of passing across a traffic cross, and in Europe almost all the country have this type of fluidization of traffic. Right. In Paris, the oldest bridge is called New Bridge. Well, the name is Pont Neuf. The oldest standing bridge in Paris, Pont Neuf, which is translating ironically New Bridge. It was built between 1578 and 1607. It has survived centuries of history and remains a Parisian icon. Well, France banned ketchup in school cafeterias. In 2011, France placed a ban on ketchup in school cafeterias, except with French fries, in order to preserve the French cuisine and limit students to expose to processed foods. Is this a smart way of a healthy food campaign, maybe? Maybe in France. The French have a cheese for every day of the year. Now that's quirky. Quirky, yes. We may not know, but France produces 1,200 different types of cheese. This has led often to the quoted phrase that France has different cheese for every year or every day of the year. So, yes. The famous guillotine, the famous execution tool, was used until 1977. Yeah. France continued to use the guillotine as a method of executions until 1977, with the last person being executed using it just 4 years before capital punishment was officially abolished in 1981. I don't know the name of the last person who was executed with this terrifying execution system tool. Do you know that a roaster, it's the national symbol of France, the Gallic rooster, Le Coq Galop. Le Coq Galop is a national symbol of France, often seen on sports, jersey and coins. This originates from the Latin word gallus, meaning both rooster and goal. Goal, which is the ancient name of France. Now, this one you're gonna love. French was the official language of England. After Norman conquest of England in 1066, French became the official language of England for several centuries. And this influence still persists in many English words derived from French. Wow, I didn't know that. Did you know that visiting Paris, you may be affected by the Paris syndrome? And it's true. It's a tourist-like strange illness. Some visitors, particularly Asian, Japanese mostly, experience this so-called Paris syndrome, which is a psychological condition caused by the shock that Paris doesn't live up their expectation, in terms of romanticism, of course. And these symptoms includes dizziness, sweating, and even hallucinations. Yes, and it's true. And the most exposed ones, they are the Japanese. I don't know why. France has won the most Nobel Prizes in literature. France holds the record for the most Nobel Prizes in literature, as in 2024, French writers have won 60 Nobel Prizes, more than any other country. And the last fact, it's about the Eiffel Tower, Tour Eiffel. In winter, the Eiffel Tower shrinks every year. This iconic landmark from Paris shrinks about 15 centimeters or 6 inches during the winter months due to the contraction of the iron in the colder temperatures. In summer, it expands back to its fully height. Right. Well, that's interesting. So 15 centimeters is like this. Well, judging by its size and its tall, it cannot be seen with the naked eye, but 15 centimeters in terms of contraction dilatation means a lot. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. Discover France through quirky facts. And let me know your opinion. So drop down some comments below. I want to know your opinion. And of course, because we are at the end, until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye. So this one is well, au revoir.